the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We'll see George and Beasley playing it forward. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center filling out the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Now George. Back to Giddey. Here's Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On the wing, MP. Giddey defending. MP's shot is good.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Missed inside. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday dishes to MP from 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
This Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
This is it to Giddey. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Over Middleton. Great D that time from Portis. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And the pass to Giddey. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oklahoma City ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren kicks to Dort. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And to Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giannis has got his second basket of the night. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, Dort. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Art Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. To end the run, here's Holmgren. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The 3 from MP. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 9. To the left wing. Here's Beasley. The Thunder with another miss. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. They're shooting to get this game underway. Holiday dishes to MP. Another miss by MP. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Giddey in the corner. Here's Holmgren. Banked in off the glass.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
MP passes to Holiday. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Holiday. MP deciding where to go with it. And the Bucks miss again.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 9 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Giddey. Here's Baisley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is something Baisley must hone. When he's scoring inside at a good percentage, what a bonus.
MP against Giddey. And there it is for him. And that's 11 points for MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Giddey. Good D by Giannis.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to MP. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Holmgren. The rebound by Middleton.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
MP, good. Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Baisley after the made shot from MP. Over Giannis. The Thunder with another miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Shoots from the baseline. And MP with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. And that's 17 points for MP. Giddey against MP. Outside, Dort. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Then for the Thunder, Derek Favors checked in for Holmgren. And Mike Muscala is subbed in for Baisley. Here's MP. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Joe Ingles is checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. Free throw good, MP. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Pass to Pokusevski. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Antetokounmpo finds MP. Count that one. That's now 22 points for MP.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the floater, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. So Trey Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
Yep, it counts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Thunder trailing by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Passes it to Favors. Misses the layup.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Back to MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Mann. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 to shoot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Milwaukee making a switch. Ibaka's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 22. A 3 from MP. Rebound by Muscala. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Pokusevski. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. It's good. 28 points for MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Mann. Favors with the ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, wonderful execution from Derek Favors. This guy's a bull, and it's really hard to deal with the strength that he brings.
And a deep 3 from MP. Thunder with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's MP. Tremendous game he played against Minnesota. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's MP, and he has 28 points for the game. Ibaka finds MP. Takes a 3. That one misses. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. It's good. Favors got his second bucket.
Now, this is where Favors is at his absolute best. Close to the rim, he can make any move he chooses.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mann gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's MP. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for MP.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline jumper. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good by Favors.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hill kicks to Ibaka. On the wing, MP. Buries it down low. MP's got 32 points in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
On deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Here come your forward crew.
And
Substitution
from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. And MP subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got favorites. Muscala is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Pokusevski in at the 3. Thunder trailing by 19. Outside, Dort. Here's Mann. He had 15 points last outing. Lopez over to help. Pokusevski can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. They get Derek Favors. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for George Hill. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's Pokusevski. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That one will start off with a 3-game road trip for the team.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Knocked loose. And stolen by MP. For the finish. And MP throws it down hard.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Favors. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cam. And the basket by MP.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, Derek Favors is a polished scorer, and it matters not whether he's in the post or in the mid-range. This guy can fill it up.
Here's Ingles following the score by Oklahoma City. MP right side. It's good. MP's got 47 points.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Man passes to Muscala. Pass to Man. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Man, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Kept alive, Ibaka, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That 3 off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes to Man. Feeds it to Muscala. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, the balance that Brook Lopez has on these kinds of finishes is really admirable. He doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
MP, that one drops one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Bucks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Man passes to Dort. Now Muscala. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Milwaukee ball.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
For your forward crew.
So it's Milwaukee rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Holmgren with it. Working on Portis. Pocket 6. Holmgren can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bazley. To the inside. And Dort gets it to go.
You know, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Bazley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And here's MP for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. MP against Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
It's Dort on the wing. Now the pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And the foul called on MP. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Pass to Giddey. Now Muscala. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mann's checked in. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And here's MP for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight. Connaughton against Giddey. And no good that time.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Here's Mann after the made shot from MP.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Now here's Favors. Shot from 16. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer's right on target. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Dort. 9 points in the game so far. Man. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Man can't hit. The Bucs shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Connaughton kicks to MP. From downtown, rebound by Muscala. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
And so it's Milwaukee in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Substitution for Milwaukee. Wesley Matthews checked in for Joe Ingles. And MP subbed in for Allen. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Baisley in at the 3 slot. MP finds Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giddey against MP. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in for Holmgren. Shang comes in for Mike Muscala. Wiggins is checked in for Basin. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous Alexander. MP, that's for 2. The shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now.
2 minutes.
Here's Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bucks shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. MP passes to Lopez. It's Solomon to Kumbo. MP with it. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Number 13.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. Coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll, and we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused a lot of turnovers. It looked like you were reading the offense like a free safety.
Oh, man, that's just a scheme, man. A big part of our defense is causing deflections and getting out in transition. We stuck to the script, and it worked tonight.
Yes, it did. Congrats.
My man.